First of all, I would like to say to YouTube as a disclaimer, none of the music that you hear on this video is mine. It belongs to the Death Stranding Kojima Production Studios. I have no affiliation. I am only streaming this through the PlayStation 5 as a fellow gamer sharing the game. And with that being said, welcome. Today we are going from the Lone Commander all the way to the Mother. It's going to be a heck of a journey. Now, if you're new to Australia and you just got in through the plate gate, it's an interesting journey. I just jumped through the beach, so I can't. I don't have any blood grenades right now, so I can't really go through this area. I don't have anything to defeat BTs with. But if you go down through the plate gate, there's a little bit of a path. And you just follow this path all the way to the government's base. You can sneak past most of the BTs by holding your breath and crouching. But I would at least arm yourself with a couple blood grenades. That would be a good idea. And then we're going to get to the Lone Commander, you're going to take the path that I'm about to take, but in the opposite direction. I've laid out a lot of guideposts and signs that should help you get up here, and then the Lone Commander will be up on this hill. But anyhow, we are going past Western Environmental, we're going past West Fort Knott, past Rainy Shelter, Rainbow Valley, past the Inventor, we're going to pass the Animal Shelter, past Northern Environmental. We're going to go to F2, and then we're going to get zip lines and take zip lines to the Dowser, and then to Hartman's lab, and then to the Pizza Chef. From that point on, I can show you a route that I've laid out to get to the Mother. So we got quite a route to go today. Let's get started. Now, along the way, I'm going to check and see if there's any orders or anything I can use to recycle or do stuff that I need to do. And I'm going to be selective on some of this stuff because some of the places I just don't feel like going. Like I'm maxed out on the musician's quests, so I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to go down to share cargo and see we got something for the Dowser, we got something for there. We will go ahead and take those two. Now, it may seem silly, but I'm going to grab some of the stuff that we have in here. Oh, I forgot I don't have a vehicle right now. I'm used to putting it in the back of a vehicle. I was like, what's going on? Anyhow, okay, so I think it's probably a good idea to go ahead and fabricate something, at least a cruiser of some sort, to get around. Most of the time you'll see somebody else's laying around and you can just grab one. Not seeing anybody's here though, so it looks like we're going to have to fabricate one. Now, you won't see some of these structures until you get further in the game, but if you ever come back here to boost up your child rail network and to mess around like I do, by the Lone Commander, I do have a base that I built.
How you doing, Sam?
So please, by all means, if you don't mind, go ahead and repair and upgrade if you can. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and put resins, chemicals, and metals into the private locker. We can use those to upgrade the structure later. Actually, I'm going to take the metals out because the metals can be used to repair the roads. Got quite a bit. Okay. we'll leave the ladder and stuff in there because we can recycle that later if we need room in our backpack. And if we need parts for anything, we can recycle it. Oh, so we have some... Well, they parked it in the garage, so I'm not going to take it. That would be messed up. I don't have enough ceramics. So exactly what I was getting at. Let's go to recycle. We're going to recycle those ladders and this gun. That as well. That should give us enough, hopefully. Oops. Oh, you know what? I actually need to get some new boots on. So, hopefully I don't take too much out of here. I can still fabricate the, whoops. Hopefully I can still fabricate this vehicle. I still don't have enough ceramics. Ceramics is what I need. Okay, well, you know what, dude? I have a ton of stuff, and this is why I do it. I'm sure I have ceramics in a private locker somewhere. Anytime I come back, I make sure to bring stuff with me and dump it in my storage if I can. All the different main places that I go, I dump a bunch of materials in it. So, alright. Now I should have enough. There we go. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Yes, an additional ceramics. Yes. Well, that's a lot easier doing it that way. Alright, cool. Sweet. Well, I'm not going to do anything fancy with it, I just want to get going, so let's go. So there may be BTs in this area as well, there usually is. But luckily the path that I've laid out, you can avoid most of the time. Oops. Now, a little tip: if you see mailboxes along the way, it's a good idea to go ahead and open them up and see if people have lost cargo in the area. And then when you get those sticky cameras later, you can take the trucks around and get lost cargo too. It'll help you get your likes up. So you go to share cargo, and then you can see if anybody's dropped any stuff that you can turn in. And then of course you can grab this and you can recycle it if you want. And like, so if this needs upgraded, it needs repaired. So let's take this stuff right here. Place it in the backpack, and then we'll go to recycle. Recycle. And then we'll take the assault rifle that we found. Ooh, I can't recycle that. What is up with that? That sucks. Okay, well, we'll recycle that real quick. And then we will go to repair structure. And we'll take... I don't want to use my crystals, so I'll just take the metal, I guess. Just do that. Yeah, that'll work. Repair the structure. Make sure nothing's left behind in the locker. Ooh, I do have resins and metals in there. Good thing I checked. Sometimes along the way, I use them, I drop stuff in there, you know. Alright, so we should be good to go now. But you'll see along this path, I've laid out a lot of these guideposts. I've also left a lot of these. They should be everywhere. I don't know why we're not seeing a bunch of them right now. They should be all over the place. Did they disappear after a while? I wonder. interesting. I had a lot of those signs. Oh, they must disappear after you use so many of them. Oh well. Ooh, I'll take that. Ooh, and damage it while I take it. This hill is crazy and you gotta be careful. It's fun to go down though.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Some special alloys, which is good for repairing the monorail, other structures. We can go ahead and put it in the dry freezer for now until we get too heavy to carry shit. So, alright. We can use some of the metals here. It's not going to take much. Make sure we don't have anything in the private locker. We do. The metals. Okay, so I guess I'll load that in there. Okay, next stop is the government. And the government is just right next to us, actually. Florida. So, right here. Okay, I guess I had something for him. I did not know that.
Welcome back. We're giving up all hope of ever seeing. Now displaying your current order grade. Better not be the last time we see you, Sam. Always happy.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, let's see if we got anything for people on our way. I guess I could do that one.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I wish people would park their vehicles that are not going to use in places that aren't in other people's way. I've gotten into the habit of grabbing them and parking them.
Stretch my legs.
So if you're going to be inconsiderate, man, I'm going to take your stuff, just so you know. And I'm going to go park it somewhere else. I don't know if it shows up parked in other people's worlds or not, but if I can get it out of the way for people, I'm going to try. Up in the government's lab, we're going to head straight this way. You may or may not have a road, but you'll see those buildings in the distance right there. That is the Western Research Lab, or whatever it's called. Alright, so this is our next stop then. Yeah, I think I messed up. Yeah, it's okay, I can still get in there. Okay, so, I mean, The musician is on my way, but he's kind of out of the way. And I just want people I can go to like straight away, so I'm just gonna skip all this. I'm not interested. I've got my stars up pretty well with everybody along the way so far because I took a couple days and just picked people's stuff up and turned it in and got my stars up, turned in missions and all that good stuff. I guess I shouldn't have put more of those signs down next to the lone commander if they disappear after so many, because I put down some around my mother to get through. If there's a dust storm in the desert, you especially need to be able to see. Once you get further in the game, you can't take any cargo with you, but these places that you can stay at, these little houses, they have beach jumping available, and there's transponders you can use. Now, if you go up this hill right here, I got a timefall shelter, and there's a generator up there, and that's where the musician is. But we're gonna go straight. We're gonna go to Fort Knox. Now, I won't spoil nothing, but once you get here, you're gonna have to do some work to get to the facility. It's gonna look a little different for you. Now, I could just be easy and I could use a monorail here, and it would take me straight to F2, and I haven't really bothered after F2 getting the rest of the monorail done. I could do more, but I've just been doing quests, opening up areas, and that way it's easier later. Don't have as many missions to do. That way I can just focus on
Welcome back, Sam. It's a
turning
real
people's
pleasure
stuff
to see
in
you
and
again. Now, let's have a look at those
repairing
orders.
stuff.
Now displaying your current order grade. Lovely to talk.
Order completed. Well done.
Yeah, what do we got here? Nope. I mean, the inventor is on my way, but he's a pain in the butt to get to. I kind of like going to him because it's out of the way. It's a cool little island, but at the same time, I'm trying to hurry for the sake of the video, for the sake of you guys. Alright, so we're going to go from West Knot now. Looks like I could repair my vehicle. Let's do that real quick.
Up, good to go.
Skip all the animation stuff. Yeah, like I said before, keep in mind you're not going to have all the road. I went around like as soon as I got here, I went around all the way as far as I could and opened up road, even past like the government's facility or whatever. I just wanted to get it done, so I got a ton of it done. And I mean, the more road you get done, the nicer it is for everybody. So I like to focus on it and get it done and get it over with. That way we can travel on it and not have to worry about things. Because when you start picking up random stuff on the side of the road, once you get the sticky ends, you need an easier way to travel. And now the inventor is going to be over that way past the mine. There's a island past the mine there. And the monorail goes out around that mountain and it goes all the way behind there. Way around that mountain. It takes roughly like 4 minutes to get from F2 to F1. West Fort Knott to F2. Now this place is going to be horribly difficult. And I'm not so sure that you can take the route that I'm taking completely. So what I did is I got up around here and I went up and over here. I got a bridge here. Looks like it's starting to fall apart. I have to repair that. But Rainey's Lavatory is up there. And then you can go and kind of follow this river. You can cross it to get to the animal shelter. Oh no. Well, that fucking sucks. I'd say I'm screwed. I just gotta back off now. Let's see if it... Anyway, I was trying to avoid that. I suppose for the sake of showing you guys, I should take the not so easy route. This whole area is going to be different when you first get here though. There's going to be quite a bit you got to go through. This is going to be the easiest route for you to take. It's going to be a hard one, but here we go. I would take the road, but you're not going to have that luxury when you first get here, so it looks like somebody parked their off-road truck right here. You can totally take your off-road truck. It'll work. But you can cross right here. And you should have a few structures along the way. A generator and a mailbox, I believe. There's a generator right there. Oh, I should have repaired my bridge while I was there. Oopsie. There's the generator, there's the mailbox. And I stuck up against this hill when I first got here. All along that hill. Because I was scared to death. I didn't know what to think. But you're not going to have the luxury of that bridge. So I'm taking you the way that I would go. There's no markers, but there is a little bit of a path. And then break from the path a little bit here, or just go straight over here. And then this is about where we're going to want to cut all the way over to the other side of the cliffs. And we're going to try to get down here. Oh, you can make it. Oh, stop. whatever. You don't need that bridge, is all I'm saying. I've done this many a times without the bridge. Not far from the animal shelter, we just gotta get over to this cliff over here and then find the path, and then we're back on it. We're good to go. We are there. Now, I don't want to spoil what happens when we get here, but oh my goodness. It's gonna be intense. Give me just a second, please.
Just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
Alright, so here's the animal shelter. The DHV Magellan, if I'm not mistaken, I'll be just right to the side here, but you can go past it. There's going to be a bunch of little chiral creatures. As far as I know, they don't really bother much of anything. You can run over them. I usually do. I just avoid them. The ones on the bridge here, though, no choice. Just got to run them over. Anyhow, there are animals around here that you can run over that the animal shelter does not like you running over. Keep safe. They'll show up with a blue outline around them. We'll get back on the road because I technically did follow this. I did follow this hillside around the edge, and I walked it. And I walked it all the way down to each one of the road places, and I got the road back. So, and I mean, you can go this way, you can walk this way. I have to go to the bathroom here, so it won't take very long, sure. So now you can go that way, and that'll take you to the Northern Research Center, I believe it is. But we are going to go the other way. To get repairing these roads. You're going to go the other way because we're going to the mother. So we want to go to F2. Okay, at this point we're not going to be able to use that tri-cruiser anymore, and instead taking up storage and being a butthead and leaving it in the middle of nowhere. I'll put the materials right back into the place here, as well as try to grab some weapons just in case. I'm not going to need them, I'm sure, but that's a pretty safe trip from what I've gathered. Alright, looks like we're good to go. And the orders, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the recovery thing again. Let's just get you guys to the mother. Alright. I don't know if you're gonna have zip lines at this point, and you probably should. Well, if you first got here, you won't. You gotta do a few missions first.
Remember to rest, Sam.
But you can, if you want, you can either follow that road and do the missions, or follow what may not have a road that direction, in the direction of the road. And there's missions down there to where you can get the zip line unlocked, or you can climb up in that crevice all the way up the mountain. You'll see it here in a bit. We'll pass by it. The heck? Is there a problem? Is there a reason you're not letting me? Excuse me? Okay, I didn't hit square again, so I don't know why it dropped me, but whatever. Okay, so anyway, if you look to the right, actually, it looks like to the left is where most people got up. There's a path. I did not notice that. I went up on the right. Whoopsie. Yeah, to the left there's a path. I did not even notice. I guess you can go either way, but if you get to the point where you have zip lines, you're welcome to use mine. Please repair them if you would. Excuse me. Now I imagine at some point you can get roads unlocked pretty much throughout here. I don't know. I know the monorail comes through this way, but I've just been trying to get as many missions as I can opened up and done. I will go back here later, and I'll go all the way back to the Lone Commander and just repair all the roads. Take as many materials with me to do that with, and then I'll go through and do the monorail before progressing the story any further, just to make sure that everything's open for myself and for everybody else. Since other people do the alignment. I could have swore I had more for her. Maybe not.
This eluded.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Yep.
Order completed. Well done.
I have controller drift on my PlayStation, in case you wondered. It drives me nuts. Okay, deliver where? To the desert, to the northern? No, we don't want to backtrack. Don't want to recover either. We Oh, guys, I apologize. You'll have to excuse me for a couple short moments. I need to go to the bathroom. I shouldn't be long. We are going to the mother, so I will take that. I will be back momentarily. My apologies. Oh my goodness, hopefully that didn't take too long for you guys. Holy moly. I needed that. Just making sure that I am. Making sure that I'm broadcasting. Sorry about that. Alright. So let's go. Now, the Dows are here. Dowser, I guess. I don't know, but anyway, she's important. She gives you this boost skeleton, and even though you can't carry quite as much as the battle skeleton, this thing is ridiculous. It's great. Putting these zip lines in took me hours. It was a lot of walking. I guess I could have just went this way. There's paths that go that way, huh? I didn't even think about it. It looks kind of rough though. Even zip lines are fun and they're fast. I can't carry as much though.
Yeah!
Alright. I don't know if I have anything for you. I guess I do. Oh, there's a little bit of damage. That's probably from that jump right there.
Thank you. Well, look at what you brought me.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I had best return.
Order completed. Well
Alright,
done.
we're getting there. We are getting there. Now that's gotta go where? So, oh, I gotta recover stuff? No, not right now. Sorry. We're not gonna backtrack right now. Sorry. Not right now. Now, once I get to the mother, if you guys want to stick around on the stream, I may possibly go all the way back and deliver some of this stuff. Maybe. Not exactly sure what I want to do. I kind of want to progress in the story, but I don't know, because somebody finished in this room. There's a bandit camp down here. You can kind of see their lights, all that good stuff right there. You can see all that. Anyway, let me get down to one of these right here. See it? Yeah, see. Now I went to like over there where that zipline was, and I think I even put that zipline down. But I didn't bring it all the way over, I don't think. So I think somebody else started on this road. I don't know where the other road thing is. I'm thinking it goes over this way. Which doesn't really make sense if you look at the map. Why would the road go down in here? Oh, because of that. Aha. Yep. And that's my next mission, is to recover weapons or destroy weapons that are being manufactured here. Okay, now it all makes sense. And you can see the nice elaborate route that I laid out for you guys when you first get here. Hopefully it'll help you. But, well then, cool. Let's continue.
Yeah!
Trouble nearby.
I'm hoping the zip lines and everything will still be here when you guys get to my video. Hopefully. I'll be doing this for a while, I'm sure. I gotta finish the pizza chef stuff here soon. And he's got a mission that's up over that hill. Got to deliver a pizza do that one. I think I gotta do with a carrier. Because I can't get a vehicle up there. I don't think I can get a vehicle up there. I might be able to.
Not bad. Not bad.
According to what I hear, though, there's a gigantic spider up there. So I don't know if that would cause problems. Or if there really is, even. I don't know. Anyhow, this isn't my structure, but I've been upgrading it. Ooh, speaking of upgrading it. See what we got here. Let me show you guys a little secret. Not really a secret, but it's very handy. Let's take the stuff out of here. Put it on the backpack. Okay, I'm gonna go to recycle. Hold on, I thought I saw something move out of the corner of my eye. I don't like Spideys, man. I must have been tripping. I don't see nothing. Okay. Well, let's get that. Get that. No, we want that. 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 Alright, recycle all that. Cool. Then we're gonna go to clear the materials that we just recycled. Gonna take the resins for sure. Gonna take the special alloys for sure. Okay, cool. Not a lot. But even though it's not a lot, I can kind of sort of upgrade the facility a little bit. Alright, so let's stick that stuff in the upgrade. We still got quite a bit. We need 1,000, 1,900. Shit, okay, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll take this bad boy out. Yo, where's mine? Bro. Somebody got my friggin', dude, what? I got a vehicle here, dude. So what up with that? Where's my vehicle? It's gonzo. Oh, that's dirty. That is dirty. Dude. Somebody's using my vehicle. Where would it be? How do I find it? Can I find it on the map? Did it delete it, man? Like, I don't understand. Okay, so this is a supply request. Yo, I'm not seeing my vehicle anywhere. That's dirty, dude. Oh, dude, is it on the Magellan? I can't view if I got vehicles though, huh? Dang, man. Well, you know what? That's alright. That's alright. What are we gonna do? Can we bring the Magellan over here? We can. Alright, let's do it. There's currently cargo on board the Magellan. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? I bet I left my vehicle there. I bet that's what's up, guys. You know what though? Let's just make a new one, I guess. If it'll let me. I don't know if we got enough stuff. Let's check it out. Not enough metals and ceramics. Can I recycle it? Oh, dude, so I do have it on here? Okay. I was like, can I recycle it? Do I have it? I guess I do. Alright, so I got my pickup off-roader, man. I want to make some attachments if I have enough to make the attachments. Let's find out. I want those sticky cannons, man. Resins. Do I have enough resins? I'm talking about taking my weapons from me to make it. No. You know what? No. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna take the vehicle for now. Because that would be fine. Yeah. Because it's just gonna be a junk. A junk friggin'. Oh, I didn't take it out? Come on now. Yes. Take that. Alright, so this is going to be a junk vehicle. Once I get to the mother, I'll delete it, and if I'm not mistaken, I don't know how the heck I would have done that though. Because I thought, before I started the video for you guys, I came here, and I used that transponder up on the hill over there, wherever the heck it went. Yeah, I thought. Maybe not. Maybe I went from the mother. If I went from the mother, then yeah, my vehicle's there. I bet that's what I did. But anyway, when you first get here, you're going to need to go to the scientist, the data scientist, and you're going to need to go to the mother. And this is the easiest route that I could possibly lay out to get here. In this part right here with all the bumps, it doesn't last long. And if you use one of these off-roaders, you're golden. It'll get through all of this just fine. I prefer to bring the sticky cannons with me, but that little shelter just doesn't have enough materials, dude, so it's okay. You know, honestly, this is far enough out. I should build like a timefall shelter and a generator and shit here for people, just so they have something to charge up on. It's not really that far though.
Okay.
Yeah, just if I well, I don't have PCCs with me. Yeah, so I don't have any PCCs. So, oopsie. The beach jumps that I did earlier before I started the video, I did that primarily for the video so I could go all the way to the Long Commander without taking a bunch of stuff, and you can't take anything with you, which I've never done that before, so it's just weird. So this is kind of new to me. Now, there's some of those chiral creatures here somewhere, usually. Yeah. And I believe it, I don't know if it really looks like it messes your battery up. Bad though. But anyway, by the time you need this video, hopefully all my guideposts and stuff are still here. And if not, you can at least get a general idea of where I'm going just by pausing the video and kind of following along where I'm going. It's easy to get lost. There's so many hills and stuff. Alright, so we are at the data scientist now. See if we got anything we can... No, it's their recovery. Sure, cargo. Anything for the Motherhood? Yes. Alright, so we'll place that in the backpack and then we will be off. Yeah. Let's take off. Yeah, I figure if my little signposts and my guideposts aren't here still by the time you need this video, maybe just kind of follow my path and pause the video when you need it. You know, these big old hills, man, your vehicle at the top isn't going to want to go over them. You can just kind of like shimmy to the right or left, like that. And they'll get up there eventually. It'll struggle, but you'll make it. I thought I would have cleared that, man, just by inches, but whatever. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. I don't see no generators around here, is there? Shoot. Not much of a choice. I'm just gonna scrap this pickup anyway, so... prefer to do it when we get there. We're close.
Feels good.
See if we can make it. That was the Magellan. Alright, I am going to give you a spoiler here, so I'm going to count to 10, and then I'm going to spoil what the passcode for this door is. So, you got time to mute it. Anyhow, at 10, I'm going to reveal it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, the passcode is the month and the day of your birthday that you entered when you first started the game, when it asked you for your birthday. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you get to the motherhood.
Working late, I see. What a surprise. I can't imagine where you found this.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It's still dark out, so...
Order completed. Well done.
Oh, do I have anything in the cruiser? Let's find out. Nothing on the pickup off-roader. Good deal. Okay, so let's go over to the Magellan. Again, with people parking their damn stuff everywhere. Like, if you don't want it, dismantle it. Please. Be a jerk. Watch, I'll show you how to do that. I don't want this vehicle. So, instead of leaving it out in the middle of nowhere, where people are going to run into it, go to the garage. Select the one you want to recycle. Go to recycle. Boom. Now you got materials to make other stuff. Try cruiser. You know what? I think I might keep that. I think it's got better... I can have better batteries on it now. Jeez. Yeah, I can. Yeah, nice. Well, and guess what? I did leave it here. So yeah, that was my bad. It's in here. So basically, I'm to the point where I have to take on an order here, and yeah, that place right there has weapons fabricators, and I bet you anything, the road right here is going to go up and around this way. So somewhere around here is where the road thing is. It's going to link that to that. Interesting. So basically what I need to do is go back over to here and then walk down the mountain and see if I can find that road thing. Because if there's enough metal in my thing over by the pizza chef over here, I can just take my cruiser over here, fix the road up, make it might be able to just cruise all the way over to the mother if there's enough roads. I might have to work on that. That looks worthwhile. Oh shit, whoops. I can't do this right now. Because I don't have the vehicle out. So I gotta take this out of the garage. Then I can go in here. And let's actually look at first. I think it's funny that there's stuff right here for the motherhood, and they're like literally just right here. But it is what it is. Anyhow, let's go ahead and load that into the pickup, and then we're going to also take private locker. Let's take it. 3, 6, 9, 12. And just in case. Four, 8, 12. We need 19, so that should do it, I think. Hopefully I can get in the off-roader. Let's find out, I guess, huh? Well, here we go. Let's try. It'll let me. It looks like it'll let me. Hold on. Yeah. If you don't know this, these lights on the back of the off-roader tell you how much cargo's in it. Alright, so let's go back from the motherhood. And we're gonna go and we're gonna see if we can get that road upgraded, actually. Because I wouldn't mind cruising on that road all the way back, because that road right there will take you all the way to the Northern Research Facility and back to the F2. So you don't have to do all the zip lines. You still have to take the zip lines to the Dowser, I think, but let's find out what we can do.
Hello, and we assume this delivery was lost for good.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Order completed.
Okay.
Well done.
Forgive me, but I'm also gonna check here and see if there's anything that I can claim. I mean, I know I already kind of looked it over, but there's usually something I can grab, so let's get what we can out of here. I want to upgrade that bunker too, so I gotta grab extra stuff, guys. Okay, it's not gonna let me do all of it, so let's do. Can I put that in there? Can I still drive? Probably. Let's see if we can drive it. Oh, we can. Nice. Okay. So. Let's go repair that bunker. We can We're gonna see how we get from the mother back to the data scientist and back to the pizza chef guy. And don't forget to repair structures on your way. Just drop by real quick and throw some gyro crystals or whatever you got on the inside. Repair it up. Give him a like, and you can like more than once. You can just keep hitting like if you like something. Like him up and repair, guys, please. It's very important. Will I get it? No. Ooh.
You're mine.
I'm almost maxed on the cargo, so I don't know if it'll get it or not. Ooh, look at that big gyro crystal. Like that. Yeah, I see the other one, but I'm not gonna keep getting out. I want to, but this is where your vehicle will really struggle as going back. It does not like it on the way back. You'll have to take a different route when you first come to the Motherhood because you have to get some cargo from a base of bad guys and all that good stuff, but it's not too hard of a mission, right? Go to the Motherhood and what the heck? I think I fit through there before. But anyway, yeah, it's not a hard mission, and then you'll go to the Motherhood. Really, the only reason this is so far off the beaten path is just so you can avoid everything on your way back and forth to the data scientist and the pizza chef and the Motherhood until you get the road and everything else. PlayStation name is Gomer Richards. If you want to add me, and then add me to the Strand service on this game, so you can see my stuff that I build, you are more than welcome.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Order completed. Well done.
I'll do some of their personal quests later. Right now, I just don't really want to do it. Get the road and the structure, that base. I want to get that fully upgraded, and then I want to see if I can get the road started, so I don't have to take this path. 1 second. Okay.
Feels good. Nice.
Right around in this area, there's a nice little gyro lake. You can get a bunch of crystals. There we are. It's like just packages right now. Alright guys, well like I said, I'm just gonna upgrade this place here. And then I'm gonna go on the hunt for that road thing and I'm gonna get the road done. So I'm probably gonna leave the video at this point, but I appreciate you guys watching. And anyhow, I hope this helped you get to the motherhood if you needed to get there. It was a windy path for me, so I figured some people might appreciate a little bit of a helping hand with that. And hopefully, by the time you get to this point, this video will serve you well. Hopefully, some of our structures will still be here and will help you along the way. If not, you can pause the video and you know about where to put them and where to go and how to get to that point. So, like I said, I appreciate you guys watching. And I think from here, I'm just going to head on out that way. I'm going to try to avoid this enemy outpost here. And kind of go up around that way, up the hill, up by where that monorail is. I'm guessing maybe up around that point there might be a thing for the road. Give that a try. This is now upgraded as far as I can.
Okay.
And then if you notice, like when you go up to like something, underneath the like thing and their name and all that good stuff, you can just keep liking, and there's a white bar that'll go down that you like, and you can like as many times as you want until that is exhausted. But when I get up to something I use all the time, I like to like the crap out of it. That way they get some good likes when they get logged in. And then I like to upgrade their stuff and repair it if I can too, because it's important if you're going to use it, you know. But once again, thank you guys. Take care, take it easy. Like this video on YouTube, please, if you would, and then add me, Gomer Richards. Add me to your social strand. Later. Peace.